Welcome back to the mode that requires all your best units to beat. Challenge a super serious Thorton in the ultimate battle, Thorton's Freezing Frost. Last time we did the ultimate challenge, it was a water weak stage against Annabelle, and we had to use pretty much purely Master Fair level sync pairs in order to beat. So if you haven't beaten this stage, I'll leave a link in the description below to this video. Against Thorton, who is a fire weak stage, I attempted several different teams. This is one of the teams that I've failed with, and that's because I don't have a unit here to apply fire rebuff. Using this team, however, it was a relatively easy outcome. And that's because this team has everything that I need, and that includes fire rebuff from Moltres, physical and special attack moves from both of these girls, and also lots of healing and defenses and Sunny Day from Morty, as well as Moltres applying debuffs on the opponent's side the entire time. Now, in order to beat the stage, you do need to read the conditions very carefully. Basically, before your opponent hits 60% HP, you want to be attacking with special attacks because the Articuno's defense is tripled before that 60% HP. But once it hits 60% HP, its special defense becomes tripled and defense back to normal. So you want to have mixed attackers on your team, physical and special attackers. If you only bring one type of attacker, either only physical or only special, it probably won't work. And the other condition is you have to give the opponents a status change for them to take significant damage. So status change is not burn, but rather fire rebuff, or other things like trapped condition, flinching, confusion, no evasion. So if you go under filter, you'll be able to find out all these status changes. So if you're not sure what unit you have that can apply status change, you simply select all of these. It has to be a negative status change, so all the other ones that are buffs don't count. So for example, physical move up next, that doesn't count. And plus, usually that applies to your allies, not the opponents. So in terms of fire units, these are the only ones that can provide a status change. But I will say that flinching is probably going to be pretty useless here because the opponents will clear flinch pretty quickly. Then your attacks will be not doing very much, whereas other things like type rebuff will stay on for a lot longer, if not permanently. Now, unfortunately, with the filter function in this game, it doesn't filter for status changes or conditions that are within a passive skill, which is why Moltres doesn't appear here. And it's a really annoying thing because you can't find these units unless you look through all the passive skills. See, Moltres can apply fire type rebuff via its passive, as you can see here, rather than as a trainer move or a Pokemon move. So Moltres is going to be the ideal option here, but I have seen a lot of people use Zapdos, because while it doesn't have to be a fire type rebuff will allow you to do more damage with your fire units. But if you must, you can use Zapdos, which can apply a rebuff as well. It's a electric rebuff, and that would still allow your team to do regular damage to your opponents. And of course, the great thing about Zapdos is it is a support type, which means you get lots of buffs for your team. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how I beat the stage using my fire units. At first, focusing on special attacks from Hilda Victini. And you will notice that my first move was a mistake. I used V-Create, which is a physical move, when it should have been Soaring Shot. Having said that, V-Create will allow me to increase my defense and special defense on this unit, so it wasn't all lost. Regardless, I would recommend that you guys start with Searing Shot once you've done your buffs. Then, once the opponent is at 60% health, then switch to V-Create. And the other great thing about this team is that the sync move for Hilda is physical, whereas for Leaf here is special. In other words, you can rotate them for sync damage output at the 60% mark. And ideally, you get a few refreshes for Sunny Day, Believe, and Potion. These are all going to be very useful to you throughout this stage. I've put the sync grids right at the end of the video, and if I figure out more teams on how to beat this stage, I will post them in upcoming videos. Hope you guys enjoy this stage, and if this video helped you, make sure to like and subscribe. Without further ado, here is the battle.
Time to use my knowledge. Let's go! Do it!
Here you go! There!
Right there! Here! Go on! Here!
Now!
Now! The future is ours!
Now!
Do it!
You can do it! There!
Here! Now!
Now! Go!
Let's go! I will finish this!
Go! Go!
Here! I'll never be defeated! Do it! Calibrating target!
Now! Go!
Now!
Here I come! Now! There!
Do it! Right there! bring target.
Victory!